Good morning, good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining this live stream. Today, we will discuss some of the hot topics from the Reddit community, some of the interesting matches that have been recently announced. I'll probably make a video about that as well because I've seen on YouTube that there is a different kind of audience. Some audience that watches live streams, some audience that watches regular videos, and some audience that only watches shorts. And of course, there are some of you who are hardcore fans who will watch all three of them. Maybe not shorts, but at least the both sides of the long form content. Mario has joined. Jay, good morning. Hello. Live stream every day. I wasn't able to stream yesterday, but yeah, as many lives as I can. Did anyone else see Engin's live stream pop up for a few minutes? I hope it's not about Jerry. Yeah, I did see 8:40 p.m. For me, it was like 50 minutes ago. Something. It was just it showed me the screen and nothing else. I didn't see anything else. Clerks 93 in the house. Yo, saludos. Jesus M in the house. So let's discuss some of the interesting things. By the way, guys, Ryan Bowen has announced both of the matches. Mazahir Saidu versus Ryan Bowen and Rahul Panekar versus I think Josh Barker is the name, the 70 kg Australian champ. So that's going to be interesting, and I'm quite sure that soon the entire arm wrestling community is going to realize that there was something big that they've been missing out, and after that I can guarantee you Indian arm wrestlers will be invited on the international stage. That's going to be awesome. I did practice for 1.5 hour for my Hindi commentary that is going to be available for you guys to watch on Fancode, FANCOD, Fancode app. You can download it from 28th of August. You'll be able to see matches live and also on your television on Willow TV. And if you live in India, then Sony Sports Network is where you can watch. Hey, I've been saying Mazahir versus Bowen. Bro, I've also been saying that for a very long time. At that time, when Ryan was lighter, below 100 kilos, I had Mazahir as the favorite in that match. But right now, it looks like Ryan may be the slight favorite. The first time I'll be put in a situation, till now I've been bragging about being neutral, not having any emotions involved, and I've been calling out every single person, especially the North Americans, for being biased in their predictions. That's the first time I'm in that position. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to keep myself totally non biased or not. Let's see, it will be a learning experience. But you can see straight away, I think that Ryan Bowen has a greater chance of winning that match. So maybe here is the proof that I personally wanted. I already have that. The title was East versus West replacement match. Oh, now I remember. Yes, East versus West replacement match. Exactly, exactly. Let's just hope it is not about Jerry, because in yesterday's live stream, Engin did say that the match is on. Jerry has already booked tickets. He wants extra leg space, so he got that. So the tickets are already booked. Now it doesn't seem logical to cancel that match because his health condition most likely would have gotten better today what it was yesterday. You the man beyond 13 in the house. Have you noticed one thing, Pradeep? Daniel Prokopchuk has never lost a match since the inception of all these super matches. No, David Samushia beat him. David Samushia beat him. But other than that, I think I agree he has won all of his matches. It is not about Jerry, SG Records. Then what is it about, bro? Message me. Message me. Ryan is more experienced. Yes, for sure, for sure. Pradeep is Admiral Harry Jones. Harry Jones. A good arm wrestling nickname. For who? For who? For you? Corey T? Hey Roman, Ryan has a match when and where? AWE 3. I'm not sure about the exact dates, but I uploaded the promo that Ryan Bowen made for Rahul Panikar and Josh Parker. I just straight away downloaded it and uploaded it on my Hindi channel. The algorithm for my Hindi channel must be dead because I haven't uploaded anything. Still, it got like 1500 views. One day, 2 hours. 131 likes, only 3 comments. Still good, maybe little bit exposure. I can't tell here. I said message me, bro. That's why I said, because I know you cannot tell here. The tongue is getting bigger. Ryan is more experienced. Did I miss any of the comments? 43 viewers have already joined. Pradeep, what's up? Beyond 13. Doing good, bro. Doing good. I got two ring lights, as you can see, maybe in my eyes if you turn it to 720p, and it's much easier. It's much easier. When I had one ring light, it was causing shadows and stuff. Removing the background was getting difficult. Now I have two ring lights on both sides, so in the front, when I'm looking at the camera, there is no direct light into my eyes, so it's very easy and the lighting is good. So I'm really happy with that. I always had these two ring lights, but one was at my workplace and one was here. Why is there so many people who steal videos and put own watermark to act like yeah, I was also, I will not take the name of the channel. I was also thinking the same a couple of days ago. I was like, bro, you just stole the entire video from someone else and you have your own channel watermark over that. It's just stupid. It's just dumb. Like, for me, I'm doing voiceovers. I'm the one you may have seen out of all of the channels that have more than maybe like any amount of subscribers. You can see I'm the one using the least footage. Very rarely I use footage, and mostly I use screenshots. But I wouldn't dare put my watermark in my videos, even if I'm including some part of the videos of other people. Like in the Q&A videos where it's just me speaking, then it can make sense, but it just sounds looks really bad. Bob, I really feel what you're saying. I've been there. Jerry was just messing with Hermes. I can't tell here. Okay, what is your Hindi channel name? Pradeep. Arm Wrestling News India. It used to be Hindi, but then I changed it to India. I don't really upload anything there, but I need to be more. I'm not sure if I am ever going to be, but I need to be more active there. Pradeep, do you think it's possible that even if Jerry gets in his position with the shoulder forward, that Hermes pulls right through him anyway? That's exactly the question that Engin Terzi asked on his Facebook page, and I think in the YouTube community post as well. I think there is a possibility, and somebody asked this question in the previous live stream as well. There is a possibility, but the chances will reduce drastically if just in the normal setup, Hermes has 75% chances of winning the match. Then maybe in this position, he will have less than 50% chances. That's what I'll say. Pradeep Bhaiya, where are you now? Near Ghaziabad. Bowen should be invited to East versus West. Yeah, why not? Why not? Did you listen to Travis' prediction, bro? Totally sold on Hermes. Yeah. He's going big time, Hermes Gasparini. Hello, everyone. Adnan is in the house. Bowen is not a full-time arm wrestler. Yes, now he isn't a full-time arm wrestler. AWE cost a lot of money. Do you listen to Travis' prediction? Pradeep getting the fancy setup. Going to be Hollywood in no time at all. You are right. Timothy Larson. Hermes is underestimating Jerry because Jerry is a special kind of puller. He has pulled the best top rollers and beat them for a reason. Yeah, point there. East versus West is growing pretty good. Yes, it is. And Engin is really professional, man. That person, you wouldn't look at Engin and say that he's very technologically advanced or he knows the algorithm of social media platforms. But trust me, he knows about all of that better than all of us. It's on better than Roman, better than me. It's on East versus West Instagram and YouTube. What's on there? Guys, check out the new short clip of Hermes dominating East versus West. Yep. How is Jerry's health? Maybe I can ask Jerry privately, but I'm sure they'll be releasing, and I'll be making a video about it. I can probably read Engin's post here as well, but it will take a lot of time. So basically, Engin mentioned a bunch of matches where there was someone, including himself, who was sick, who was not doing well, and yet they won everything. So that post, in my opinion, instead of diluting this Jerry Cadret's health topic, it kind of solidified it more that Jerry is sick, because Engin was giving a bunch of examples where high level athletes have been sick, they have been ill, probably worse than Jerry, and they still won. Engin posting this kind of, in my eyes, solidified the fact that yes, Jerry is really sick. Already saw it, it's great. Okay, you saw the short that SG Records posted. Hermes will gas out if Jerry gets his position. That's a huge possibility. Huge possibility. Can you imagine? Genadi Kvikvinia proved to have a better endurance than Devon, and he got gassed out against Jerry. I know he keeps on saying that, Engin, when did you see me? Not keeps on saying, Engin keeps on mentioning that fact. So he asked Engin, when did you see me getting gassed out ever? Well, against Jerry, it was clearly that he was dominant in the beginning, but then his arms slowly started to open up. So it was not like Jerry suddenly got stronger after 15 seconds of pulling. It was clearly, if you stay here, if both of you stay here for like 10 seconds, and after the 11th second your arm starts to go down, it's not like the other person is getting stronger. It's that you are getting gassed out, unless he made some drastic change, like from a top roll to a hook or something. Tal Paul Hutchins Jr. GB, I would say he's very close. He always looks like he's borderline stroking out, but keeps on going somehow. Yes. Again, new shirts for Jerry. What replacement match? Yeah, Engin posted a live stream, but he didn't go live. Maybe it went live only for a few seconds. What was the case? The title was East versus West replacement match. That was the title of the stream. GB, we don't know yet. Yes, we don't know. Jerry was gassed out walking to the table. He will be purple by round 3. Okay, let us check out some of the interesting posts on Reddit. Let's see what Reddit says today. The top post of today we are going to see now. The video quality, I hope it is okay. Not as good as the regular live stream because it is Zoom. Zoom only allows us to stream and also record only in 720p. Now let me share screen. There's the Reddit page, Armwrestling page. The size of Devon's pronator. And there's the pronator muscle, if you guys are wondering. At first I had no idea. Before I start, maybe even like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I had no idea that this is the pronator muscle. And that kind of maybe change our way of thinking about a top roll as well, because when we think about top roll, mainly people think about the wrist. Man, there's nothing there, it's not applying enough force. But if the pronator muscle is here, then maybe we are focusing on the wrong direction. Of course, his wrist is still probably going to be more important than this muscle when you're trying to top roll someone, or maybe not, maybe I'm unaware, but I didn't know that this pronation is maybe coming from here. I don't have anything here. It's like, it's kind of a dent there. So negative, minus pronator muscle for arm wrestling news. Let's see what the chat is saying about Devon's pronator muscle. And is that left? Yeah, there is no bicep pussy tattoo, so it's left. Right, maybe even bigger, but Devon always shows his pronator muscle on the left, so maybe he has a bigger pronator on his left arm compared to his right. Let's see what the chat has to say about this first community post. How many, honestly speaking, before joining arm wrestling, or when did you get to know that this is a pronator muscle? Is Jerry still sick? I hope not. I hope not. He'll be purple and still win. Pradeep, who do you think will win if Morozov and Hermes faced right now on the right arm? I think Hermes Gasparini kills Morozov right now. I think he destroys him. But Morozov's ability to hook someone is insane, man. I don't think that Hermes can be hooked. That's Morozov's problem. And top roll versus top roll, Morozov wouldn't even dream about top rolling Hermes Gasparini. That's his problem. So he cannot hook him. He can hook possibly anyone on this planet except Levan and Hermes, but he cannot top roll Hermes. There's his problem. Engin announced video replacement right now. Did he upload a video or what? I don't have a pronator muscle either, despite a decade of concrete work. Yeah, you're not pronating any of the concrete stuff. Wrist has pronator teres muscle. The Italian wins the match, will be close though. That's what amazing. Jerry looks close to passing out, but he always has the endurance. Always, always. Jerry doing mind games, okay? He is been juicing for months and I think he will come stronger. Yeah, we can say the same for Hermes as well. Cool for Morozov for number one in the world on both ends. I think he's the best contender. There will be a day, there has to be a day where he's going to surpass Hermes Gasparini. Gasparini is not too much older than Morozov. He's like only 4 years, less than 4 years older than him, 3.5 probably. So there is not a huge difference in terms of age. But still, I think Gasparini has been arm wrestling for longer, I would assume. Morozov has also been arm wrestling since he was like 16, 17, I think. Is Genadi out? Damn, Genadi out. He uploaded a video for replacement right now. What's wrong with Genadi? What happened? Can anyone give us updates here? Can anybody go to that and give us updates here? Now I remember something happened with Genadi. What was it? Did I hear something, or was I just dreaming about something? I don't know. Will Larrett ever face Morozov? That's the time. That's the time. Devon versus Morozov. Make it happen. I uploaded that. I talked about this, that instead of Genadi, the replacement match for Morozov should have been Devon. Now it should be Devon. Make it happen. Make it happen. Angin may not have liked my video when I uploaded this, that this Morozov versus Genadi is not the ideal replacement match for Levan. The ideal replacement would have been Devon Larrett, because that match needs to happen now. That's probably Devon's last chance is at East versus West 8 to have a match against Morozov, because next year Morozov will be too much for Devon. Devon will face Morozov eventually. He will have to, if he keeps winning. Yes. Georgi Swetkov is the replacement. Okay. Replacement 1 week before isn't good. Good match for Devon, nothing to lose. It should have been Devon, man. It should have been Devon. Pradeep Genadi is injured. He pulled out. Can't believe it. Genadi is out. That was a main match too. Revaz is already arm wrestling Vitali. Is it in this event or next event? Ryan Grondin versus Italia. Who's the replacement then? Georgi Swetkov, people are saying. Genadi Morozov is going to beat Georgi, man. But man, I don't know that thick wrist and forearm. He hits that top roll. I'm not sure if it can be hooked or not. Genadi is dumb for doing big weights. Pradeep, what if Devon continues to climb and beat Genadi, Dennis, and then Prime Jerry? Prime Jerry. I like that you put Prime in front of Jerry. Still Morozov too much. Next year, I think so. Because it's a possibility. I'm not sure if Morozov will be smart or technical enough to beat the King's move, because hooking Devon is going to be almost impossible. I think if there is anyone in this planet as of now who can hook Devon's King's move, it has to be Morozov. Not even Levan Saginashvili. Not even Hermes Gasparini. If there is anyone who can hook Devon's King's move, it has to be Morozov. But even him, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to do that multiple times. So he will have to eventually find some strategy to go outside, climb, and then press. No chance Morozov beats Devon right now. Maybe in a couple of more years. Yeah, right now I'll say, after watching Devon destroy Dave Chaffee, I'll say maybe Devon is a slight favorite. Yeah, slight favorite, not a heavy favorite. But I think the match is still close. It's a war. Next year, I think Morozov beats Devon. Rivas versus Vitali in East versus West 9. Okay. So who is the replacement? Is it Georgi Swetkov or is it Rivas? Who is the replacement for Genadi? Genadi versus Morozov is off. Yes, it is. So first Levan got injured and now Genadi got injured. So are these opponents of the Terminator getting scared or what? What is Morozov's ranking at the moment? I'm not sure. Maybe top 5. Yeah, top 5 is possible. You don't really understand why Devon is unhookable. It's not the King's move, it's the riser. Okay. What I'm saying is, if Devon right in the center, so you're saying if it is the riser, then even in the center Devon cannot be hooked by anyone. But I would say it is a possibility. Right in the center Devon can get hooked, but if he's getting hooked, then he'll rotate out and then he will not get hooked. That's what I'm saying. We saw that match already though. Revaz versus Morozov. Yeah, that has already happened. What is more like, but looks like Revaz is getting more beefy now. He may be, he may have improved more than Morozov. We spoke today, and Genadi's voice was really sad. Okay, so what happened? What happened, Roman? Maybe now you can tell me. Okay, I already have a message. Did you send me? Yeah, you sent me a message about 15 minutes ago. Okay, now it's not confidential, brother. Engin has announced it. Artem beats Bowen curse, so the curse went to Morozov. Deep. He is devastated by this injury. He wanted to prove himself in this year so much. So if it is what a bicep tear, then the match against Devon is also cancelled. Wow, that's a big blow. Morozov versus Dennis. If Morozov versus Devon, if this doesn't happen right now, then I don't know what to say about it, because the match is gone. The match is gone. It was what, next month? So there is no way that he's going to be able to compete against Devon now. And it has to happen. Check Engin. Okay, he was already in the hospital for 4, 5, 6 days. Okay, Pradeep, what is the latest? It's just, if it's just a bicep tear, why would you be in a hospital for 4 days? That's just crazy, bro. I broke my neck, 3 bones, and I wasn't in a hospital even for a single day. Engin said Genadi versus Devon cancelled too. Yes, it has to be cancelled. So Devon will face now who? Dennis. Perfect time. Perfect time. If Devon doesn't have, but Dennis may not be training. Yeah, Dennis said he's not even as good as he was against John Brazing. He's worse than that right now. So there is no way that Dennis is going to accept this match right now. Did Engin already name a replacement? Yeah, for two super matches we need replacement. Both matches cancelled. I'm in the gym right now. Could join real quick. Okay, right now you can join. Then that's good. Pradeep, relax. He was there before the injury and got injured after he got out. Okay, for some other reason he was there. Got it. 2 of the matches I wanted to watch are gone, and then Jerry is sick. This sucks. Next time I won't buy pay-per-view until the day before. Yeah, good point, because people will be frustrated, and most people buy the pay-per-view on the last day anyways, at least half of them I would assume. No excuses now for Devon to face Siplenkov, but now Siplenkov may have some genuine excuses. As Engin said yesterday that he's not 80%, he's less than 80%. So how is he going to prepare himself in just 1 month? What is the latest news on WL? There is no news on WL, bro. People who are going to compete there, they also don't know what's going to happen and when it is going to happen. That's a boring replacement, I bet. So nobody gave me any name. Let me... Alright, I'm back. I buy on last day anyways, but I have to buy it anyways, but I still buy it on the last day. But just because I always do. Genadi was in the hospital for different reasons. Yep. Genadi is down. Vitali versus Morozov. Maybe Neil will give Devon more matches. Pradeep Relax was there, okay. Artem Morozov versus Georgy Swetkov is the match right now. Okay. Morozov versus Georgy Swetkov. And I think Morozov versus Devon is the perfect matchup for the next event. Perfect matchup. Devon versus Dennis. Devon versus Dennis? Thomas? Is it also confirmed or what? First Levan, then Zurab now, because it's only 1 month. Big drag, these injuries. So if some of you have already joined, we just found out here. People gave me the update by watching Engin Terzi's video. Is it a video or a live stream that Engin is doing? So we just got that update that Genadi Kvikvinia tore his bicep. He has to pull out of both of the matches. The first one being the Morozov super match in less than a week from now, and the second one is the Devon lad big rematch. I'm quite sure that Devon also will be frustrated to hear this news. Yes, Genadi tore his bicep. That video. Okay, it's a video. Got it. That's why I deleted that live stream early on. So Devon versus Morozov is also cancelled. Devon versus Genadi is also cancelled. Now the replacement match for Genadi versus Morozov is Genadi is Morozov versus Georgi Svetkov. The same guy, Bulgarian big giant dude who pinned Jerry a couple of times and almost the third time. How close? How is the gripper training going? Just recently clamped COC 2.5. That's great, Silverback. I tried COC 2 now. COC 2 I was able to just hold it like this without even setting up with the other hand and keep it closed for like 10 seconds. And I couldn't close it today. It was like at least half an inch away from closing. Some reverse training, negative training. Well, that instant rematch was BS anyways. Yeah. I was also not too much excited about that. Mr. Pradeep, good day to you, sir. Every time you're live, I get so happy. Flex, everyone. Give a thumbs up. You're the man. Dang, that really sucks. He had to cancel the rematch, but yeah, I bet Devon is very frustrated. So what I'm assuming is that he did not announce the rematch for the Genadi versus Devon match. The replacement match for that rematch. I think he has not announced that. Well, that instant rematch was PS. There's that Mr. Phil. How about my friend? Let me send the link to Roman. Then I'll probably record a video about that as well. Recording will be separate. Copy invite link. Are you ready now, Roman? Because you asked me about 10 minutes ago. And you're going to gym? For what? For what? You're still going to get crushed by me. Don't waste your time there. Because you know why, Roman? Because you're the only one. You're the only person in the Armwrestling community that I can beat. So I cannot let you go past me. I hope you understand my issue that I have here. There's the link. Copied. And there is Roman. Okay, I just sent the link to Roman. What has to say live and exclusive, ladies and gentlemen, because Roman talked with Genadi today, so he knows firsthand what exactly happened to him, and he's going to give us that detailed information. Don't mess with the middle G. Yeah. Don't go to the gym, bro. Is my audio messed up now? Maybe the microphone's changed. Connected earplugs. Microphone is JBL and headphones is Buds 2. Okay, whatever it is.
Hey,
I can hear you, Roman. Yeah.
good. Sorry if it's too much music and stuff here.
Yeah, it is.
Hello, guys. Hello.
Rotate the phone, please.
Like this.
Yes.
There you go.
You have to speak constantly, otherwise there'll be too much background noise.
Oh, sorry. So basically, it was today morning in Germany's time when he called me, Genadi, obviously himself, and he was very sad. Obviously, he felt disappointed, frustrated, and all the negative stuff you can imagine, guys. And he said that yesterday he got injured, and that's supposed to be his last training session. But and then go to village and rest there, and then to Istanbul directly. However, he got injured while curling casual 60 kg for him. He said that he was very surprised getting injured like that because it was not even a one rep max or anything. He was just casually doing it and got his bicep tore, as he told me. It's not a tendon for sure, and he said that he feels strong. He feels like his strength is there, but as he curls, he sees that his bicep is clearly. When you get injured, you can clearly see that it pops up some parts and some parts are down.
Yeah.
So it's typical bicep tear. He said that it's obviously painful too, and he wishes to get the surgery done because of his own experience. Every time he neglected the surgery operation and just let it cure itself, some other time in future it still messed his form, and this injury came back some other time. So because of his experience, he wants to get the surgery done and to get it fixed and get back in the shape. But he's not sure if it's necessary because he said that this is not a tremendous tear or injury. So maybe doctor will just say that let it cure itself for months and months. But regardless, obviously, as Engin already announced, his both upcoming matches for against Morozov and against Devon, this rematch, cancelled as of now. And
Okay.
guys, I'm asking for you to one more time support him wherever you can, on TikTok, on Instagram or YouTube or whatever his social media is. Yeah, he really felt disappointed and he was like, he didn't want to talk to anyone before.
Okay, so what I'm getting from what you explained to me is that his injury is kind of similar to what Engin Terzi faced when he was facing Artur Makarov, but maybe a little bit less serious than that.
Could be. He only said that it's clearly not a tendon issue. So thanks God, it could have been even worse because we know tendon tear is even more time consuming and also bad to come back from. But for muscle, I guess time will tell how devastating that injury could be for him. But he said that it's definitely only bicep tear, like only muscle tear tissues. And strength is there. It's just painful, and he hears this cracking noise, and obviously he's not gonna show up against anyone like that, right? So that's what.
It's kind of
Yeah, and
unfortunate,
about
man.
Pradeep, if you let me.
Yeah. Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, if you could quickly let me, because I noticed people also were talking about hospital, because Engin mentioned in his latest video update. Genadi was in hospital. It has been not shown anywhere on YouTube as far as I'm concerned, but it was on his TikTok. And Genadi is casually live there. So guys, if you want to check out him, just go on his TikTok. So he uploaded video, as I believe. I'm not sure if his video is still there. He uploaded video from hospital. It's recorded and it's on his TikTok, where he's saying that he has a flu, some typical like cold. He caught a cold or something, and he felt like weak. You know, typical when you get fever and you don't feel okay, like some running nose and stuff. Typical thing. Immune system was weakened, and as Engin also mentioned, correlated this hospital to Genadi's recent injury. That could be the case, because his body was not as it's supposed to be, I guess. So that's why, surprisingly, Genadi got injured such a low weight for him, you know. So yeah, that's why I wanted to clear that out.
Yeah. Somebody's typing Zaur versus Devon. I think you're just saying that you want to see that match. I don't think it is confirmed yet. So what is the replacement match that you would like to see, brother? So what is like Morozov? What's with the Terminator? Both of the Georgians got injured before facing him.
Terminated Georgians, right? Without even pulling them, he's just terminating them. So I wish. I mean, this Svetko replacement match is awesome. To be honest, I would wish Rivas versus Morozov rematch, but I talked to Rivas and he's just totally focused on Vitaly match and he's gonna pull Vitaly like it's planned. So right now it's not in his interest, but I personally would wish Rivas versus Morozov someday. But Svetko, it's really good matchup if somehow Morozov is unable to force hook on Svetko, and it's gonna be a top rope battle. And somehow Svetko top rolls him. That for me as a Georgian, it's a good sign because I believe Rivas is better top roller than Svetko. But obviously, it's only my opinion. So Svetko replacement is really good for Morozov. Me as a fan, I'm totally in. I'm sold. Yeah.
So before I let you go, can you please quickly once again give the summary, like since when he was in hospital, what happened and what happened after that, because people are still joining the live.
Yeah, so as far as I remember, it was like barely 1 week ago, barely like 1 or 2 weeks ago. He was in hospital because he caught a cold. He had fever. He felt weak, immune system down. Typically, when you catch a cold, symptoms, and he was in hospital where he uploaded a video on his TikTok channel, and after that, like last week, like several days ago, he felt okay. We constantly messaged and talked to each other. I wanted to update on his health as well. That's why. So he felt okay. He said that he was in good shape and just casually training. And recently, like yesterday, late night, he got injured because of curling, bicep curling this 60 kg, and he tore his bicep. So the way Genadi claims, it's not very serious injury. It's serious enough to prevent him pulling Morozov and Devon in upcoming 2 months, but it's not. It could have been even worse because it's only like bicep tear. So I guess it will take some time. He already planned a visit to doctor, and we will wait until he updates us.
All right, brother. Thanks very much for the update. Really appreciate that.
You're welcome. Thank you for letting me join. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Take care.
Guys, please subscribe to Roman's channel, SG Records. You already know him. His comments are also there in the chat. Thanks, brother. Zaur is in awful shape, guys. Give him some time. Yeah, I don't think Zaur is ready to pull Devon. No, definitely not in super match format. Just watched Engin's video. I don't know why Devon didn't step in and go against Morozov. That would have been the match. It would have been the match. He can step in. He can compete in the next event as well. I think Morozov can be ready within a month if he doesn't get injured or anything. Another arm wrestler injured a week out from the event. That's awful. Devon versus Morozov would be great. Knox, thank you, sir. Thanks for joining. So I think it's I need to hurry a little bit to upload a video about it because at Armwrestling News it's kind of my responsibility to give people the news update as soon as possible. Georgi Svetkov is the replacement match. Thanks for the update. God bless our athletes. John Warner, thank you, brother. Thanks to you. I'm honestly surprised, especially stylistically, it would favor Devon. It could have been a virus or something. I only spoke what Genadi told me. And Jerry nearly got. So, Roman, was he like constantly at the hospital for those 5-6 days? Or was he visiting back and forth? And Jerry nearly got injured too. Yeah, got injured too and then got sick with pneumonia. So, he nearly pulled out as well. It could have been a virus. Okay. Devon match is pretty far out still. Why is Genadi already calling it? Not sure. If it's a bicep injury, then, and it's a big blow to East versus West because at first the event was so huge. Levan versus Morozov, Hermes versus Jerry. Now Levan versus Morozov is gone. Now Morozov versus Genadi is also gone. Now Morozov versus Georgi Svetkov. I mean, still a big match, huge match, but there is no way that you can excite too many people about that match to purchase the pay-per-view. Just not going to happen. Pradeep right hand, Roman both hands. No. Dennis should pull Devon earlier. Let demand Devon versus Artem. Yeah, that's the match. I already that video surprisingly didn't get enough views. The video that I uploaded that this match needs to happen now. When the Levan match got cancelled, I think that's when I made a video about that or maybe Genadi match was already announced, Genadi versus Morozov. I said that that was the match that should have happened because it needs to happen as soon as possible. Cancel all the matches and organize Hermes versus Morozov. Yes, it is, Pradeep. It will hurt pay-per-view numbers for sure. I don't know if Genadi was that long in a hospital. I know he was there and left. Okay, got it now. Because it is just for cough and cold or anything. It doesn't for literally for anything. I mean, there are some rare cases, but it doesn't really make sense for 99% of the things for anyone to stay 4 days in hospital. It just doesn't make sense. Hermes versus Jerry's most hyped match on evening, but paying $20 for only that match from, yeah, this time it's the first time where people may start talking about East versus West not being so cheap or value for money. So Roman is unsure if he was in physical injury or just a viral. No, it's both. It's both. J.F. Williams, it's both. At first, he had some fever or cold or something. He was visiting hospital. Maybe stayed there for a while and came back. But then when he came back, he started training again and then tore his bicep. That's the case. David in the house, $2 super chat. Do you know how many pay-per-view buys East versus West gets? My assumption, because Engin kind of told us these numbers in the past in those weird puzzle manners, like this cost that much and pay-per-view almost covered, combining with that many t-shirts I sold, I was able to cover the event. So with that, East versus West average was, it used to be less than $10,000 whenever Devon was not there, or yeah, less than 10, but now I think it's over $10,000. Few pay-per-view sales more than $10,000, and when Devon competes, you can assume that maybe 25,000 pay-per-view sales or 20,000 pay-per-view sales, somewhere around that range. That's my guess, and it's pretty accurate. Maybe you can add or subtract 10-15% at most out of that. Maybe trying to break their personal record so often is getting them. This time he said it was 60 kilos. It was not near his best. I think Levan should pull in August if he can build up good. No. There is no way Levan is going to pull in August. Just not going to happen. Can't wait till Devon's next video. Now they are in a weird situation. Now I am quite sure if Devon calls out Denis Siplankov now for a match, then I think he knows that Denis is not going to accept. I'm telling you guys now that Denis is not going to accept a match against Devon in August. It's just not going to happen. If I know that, if you guys know that, then Devon also knows that. So if he still makes that video calling out Denis Siplankov, then I think it is what it is. He already knows that he's not going to accept. That's why he's calling him out. Athletes should be taking it easy even 1 month before the event. Yeah, perfect opportunity for Devon to step in. He won't though. He know he will lose. He only stepped in versus Prudnik because he felt him before the match and knew he can win. Good point, Oscar. Good point. Dig out Kurdecha for a match. What happened to Genadi? Tore his bicep, I think. Yeah. 120 people watching. Thank you, guys. It feels difficult to sign off while that many people are still watching, but that's what I'm gonna have to do today. Maybe I can hang around for 2 more minutes, 1.5 more minutes, then I'll end the live stream at 45 minutes exact timing. Devon in his prime is in his prime even now. What is the problem to pull with Morozov? Not sure. Denis is off the roids right now. Of course, he doesn't want any of Devon. But at first, Mr. Average Devon didn't want any of Denis. I hope you know that as well. I think a healthy Genadi would have beat Morozov. That was a close match. That was the close match. You'll get the ad clerks 93 before the live stream ends. Amproshkun, current top 3. Current, you mean excluding Levan? I'll include Levan and maybe then give top 3. Levan, Hermes Gasparini. After that, it's just difficult, man. It's just difficult. I can counter myself. I can counter my own rankings with a couple of other rankings, whatever I tell after that. Jerry has proven to be like very high in the rankings, but it just doesn't feel right to give Jerry the number 3 spot. It just doesn't feel right in my opinion. Also, Morozov cannot be there in my opinion because he's won basically everything, but in very close matches. We have not. Let's be honest. On the right arm, we have not seen Morozov dominate too much. Why not have Denis pull Morozov? He's in shape. No, he isn't in shape. That's not what he told the last time. Alright, thank you guys. You guys were awesome. 45 minutes live stream, 124 people watching. Thank you. I really support you. No, you guys support me. I really appreciate you. Thanks. Bye. Morozov versus Hermes.